Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It is week number 8 to Sparkman's YugiTube Dueling Tournament. Today, we're facing off against Ehondaplug. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I do not know if it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Today, we are going to be facing off against him in our week 8 match. As you can see real quick with the deck, we are basically going to go a little bit degenerate here. We added Red Eyes Dark Dragoon to the deck, and I was suggested to possibly try to run this, and I was actually on the fence about doing it too. So I kind of took out the 2 Ash Blossoms to add the Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then I took out an Impermanence to add the Red Eyes Fusion, and then I kind of took out the Nightmare Unicorn for Verte, and then I believe I took out Charge Warrior to add in Dragoon. Yeah, I believe I took out Charge Warrior, and then I also took out Nightmare Unicorn. As you see real quick through the side deck, we got the 2 Ash, 2 Ghost Bell, 2 Droll and Lock, 2 Lightning Storm, Nightmare Unicorn, Heartbeats Feather Duster, Cosmic Cyclone, the extra Impermanence just in case that we need it, and 2 Solemn Judgments. Now, I know the last couple weeks, I believe he's been playing Despias. I tried to figure out exactly how the deck is really ran. I haven't really paid too much attention to the playstyle, so we're going to kind of learn it on the fly in this match if he is still on Despia. So it's going to be really interesting to see if we can handle it, and you know, let's see, can we get our second win and start a new win streak. We didn't do so well last week, but it's a new week. We got, I believe, 4 weeks left after this week before the playoffs, so we want to make sure that we can do our best to try to ensure that we can make the playoffs. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the duel. And before we get into today's duel, I just want to give a big shout out to the sponsors for this tournament. This tournament wouldn't be possible without them. So shout out to Sparkman, who created this tournament and everything. This tournament is amazing. I am so glad to be a part of it. We got Astor's World, we got Game Day, Toys and Games, we got Top Sleeves TCG, and we got Oracle Shop. Thank you all for sponsoring this tournament, and let's just jump right into this week's match. So here we go, week 8 underway. Let's see, can we finally win an RPS? We finally win an RPS. If he is playing Despia, we do have to be careful because this deck does play hand traps, and a lot of them. So we are going to try to see if we can go into Rescue Cat and see if we can activate its effect and start our combo. And it looks like that we can go off, I think. And then we want a bonk. So let's get a bonk going and Ganasha. And let's start right off the bat with Hyper Librarian. And then we will activate a Macarzio to, let's see, discard Cruise. We'll discard both of the Cruise so that we could get both of their effects. Now, I do have to be careful because if he does play Nib, then we could be falling for this. So we don't want that to happen. So let's see if... I screwed up on that one. I had a feeling I screwed up on that. Does he actually have... So... let's see here. Let's go into Ganasha. Because we did mess up that play, I just have to kind of rearrange how I do the combo. So we are going to get a draw from TG Hyper Librarian, and then we're going to attempt to activate Fabled Anrath to try to draw 2 cards and then discard. If he does not let this go, he does have Nib. So, which, to be honest, is fine just because, well, he is playing Despia Tragedy. So when this card is sent to the graveyard or banished, add a Despia monster to grave to hand. So we can still activate a bonk in this situation and still try to combo off. So I am going to go into Raging. Let's hope that our draws can be efficient, and it is not. So let's just set Imperm, and from there we're just gonna have to pass, unfortunately. So let's see what he can do. Obviously this is not how we want to set up. I knew Nibiru was going to be an issue with coming into this because Despia's, I do believe, play a lot of, you know, hand traps. I am going to Imperm this. I think this is the play. Oh, he does have super poly, so he'll go into, I believe, a Phoenix Enforcer, I want to say. So he goes into Despia Quarterus. Oh wait, super poly takes that target. Okay, I was not thinking on that. So he activates Brandon in red to add a Despian Tragedy to hand. And then he is going into Guardian Chimera. So right now he is going off. So this is the situation where we may not have too much a chance here. I think he's going to actually OTK us. Yeah, this is actually game right here. So yeah, let's just go into game 2. I mean, this is the power of Despia, as it looks like. So I mean, right now I thought doing the right play was trying to negate his Despia, his Fallen of Albaz, I believe. But no, it wasn't Fallen of Albaz. But see, I don't even know if I have a true out to this. So like I said, I knew I had to be careful with having Nib on board. So maybe next game 2 we'll kind of do a little bit more conservative. But yeah, I believe he has one more attack to go into. Activates Branded Opening. Discard. Add a Despia monster deck to hand. Then Despia Tragedy. Oh wait, he could not attack with one of these? Huh. I wonder if he couldn't attack. I mean, go into Mothman. I don't know if they have any type of effects. Let's go into Mothman. Get Ganasha. Let's attempt to normal summon. And then go into Rajan. What is this one? Oh, negate its effect. Okay. That is okay. I am going to attempt to do this. I mean, this might not even matter because he can attack over me and win the game. I just figured maybe. Or is there something else he can do? Add in Red Eyes, Dark Dragoon. At least we get it out for one game. We don't have anything to discard, so it's not like it's going to matter too much. He does have Chimera. The whole point was to try to get a draw going. I mean, attack. And attack into his Despia. Quartus, I believe is pronounce it. He'll get one of his effects off. And negates Anaconda. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter. Once he attacks over, you know, he can attack Verte, and it's basically over from there. So, I mean, it kind of, it's disheartening that he negated. I should have read Dramatcher and then just kept Cerebral in the hand. reading cards. That would be very helpful. So we lost game 1. I think it was pretty clear we weren't going to have the advantage there. I am going to have to definitely main a Dueling Lockbirds. I do not want him to draw, so I want to take that out. We'll take out a Rescue Cat as well. So I don't know if I want to go so crazy with Solemn Judgments on this one. Cosmic Cyclones and stuff, like none of these removal will like really help. Lightning Storm. Let's see. So basically having Ash would definitely help as well, but I also think Ghost Spell will help in this situation as well. So it's just going to be a lot of possibly just trying to control the board. So we got to take out 4 cards at this point. So Danger Nessie would be fine. Let's just take out both of the Lightning Storms for now. Because say Impermanent would definitely really help. I think Called by the Grave won't actually do too much unless he has Ash in his hand. Because I know Despia's play a lot of hand traps. So Called might not be the best. I mean, we could do this, do that, and then could take out Cerebral. Let's try taking out Cerebral. So yeah, let's just go this way. I probably should play a second Lightning Storm, but because we are going to go first. So now, this is not the hand that we were honestly looking for. There's really, oh my god, this hand is terrible. I mean, we can activate Microsia and just go into special summon Anaconda and just activate it. Unfortunately, we drew into Dragoon, or Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then unfortunately we will probably be discarding. So I think I'll let that go through. So what I could have done was actually shuffle everything back, because I did not realize. Yeah, I made a misplay there. So that is unfortunate. There's Edge Imp Chains, which will add in Patchwork, and he'll add 1 branded to the hand, which would be the Despia Theater. I guess activate it? I don't know if that was really the correct play, but he is going to go into Patchwork at this point to add Edge Imp and Pulverization. I wonder if he's gonna. See, another card that I think that he does play is Fusion Destiny. So Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer would definitely be a big problem as well. So he activates Pulverization and goes into Guardian Chimera. So he cannot target Dragoon, which is a good thing. But then he has Dramature that he'll special summon. But he can negate the effect, I believe, which would at that point, you know, make him targetable. At least I think. Like I said, I'm just trying to grasp how Despia's play, because Despia's are definitely an explosive deck. I kind of seen it in like the fast replays. Obviously, not really being able to see what exactly each monster does. But it looks like Dramature is definitely a very good card. So yeah, let's see what else he's gonna have up his sleeve to try to take us out with. So I think that if I just went into Dragoon game 1, I may have been able to avoid Nibiru instead of trying to go off like that, because I knew like if he threw a Nibiru down, he was just going to get rid of it anyway, like everything. So activates Pulverization again. Is he going to go into another Despia or Edge Imp or Frightfur? So he goes into Despian Prosekian. What does this one do? Banish it. or special summon it. Field. Oh wow. I don't know what he went into at that point. So he's going to destroy Anaconda, which is fine. And you got Despia, which does 500 more to me. But yeah, so let's see what. Oh, he gets the special summon, so he can activate Anaconda for himself to, I believe, at this point get. Is he? What's Oh, he goes. Yeah, he gets rid of Dragoon. That's a way to get rid of Dragoon. So yeah, yeah, there is no way we can win this game. So he's just going to special summon it. That is very unfortunate, though. Basically, target one fusion, synchro, or link monster. Special summon it. That is a very, very good one. So let's just end here. Definitely not a great game whatsoever played by us. We should have known, the hand traps was going to be an issue. At least we have, one win under our belt in this tournament. It seems that, I have to really think of my plays before making them. But, I mean, I do love the versatile in this tournament because I haven't played a single deck twice, which has been very, very fun for me because I get to play against a bunch of different decks that I've never played against before. So obviously, like, this whole tournament is definitely a great experience for me, and I love the fact that I get to use FABLEDS, one of my favorite decks, in here to keep on building and trying to build a winning strategy with him. Obviously, Despia's was a more it was a very explosive deck. Even with Imperm and everything like that, I think I would have to possibly do Nibiru as well at one point. But the problem with doing playing against putting Nibiru into a deck like this is that the token would be pretty hard to try to get over. So that would definitely be something that I would have to consider. But let us know. So let us know, what cards do you think that we could do to improve this deck even further to get us further into the tournament. Now, anyone, just like I said, the biggest thing is that we did try links. The issue with links is the amount of synchro spamming that we do. If we add more links and take away synchros, the less synchro spamming that we do. I mean, we can add in other cards like access code again. That might be something that's viable. I mean, the biggest thing that I've noticed since this tournament started is that TG Hyper Librarian, great when it goes off. It does not go off as much as I would like, just because when I start to set up, I do not have, for some reason, I never can get TG Hyper Librarian and then Raging off at the same time, or even Anrath. Just to be able to keep on drawing. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, it was a short duel. We did not do well. So hopefully, next time we can do even better. I just gotta, learn more about Despia's. Like I said, when coming into this, I had a feeling that he was gonna play Despia, so I kind of looked into how the deck was ran. But getting a few days to look into it doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to counter everything, especially with the deck that I'm playing right now. A lot of it has to be relying on what I put into the sideboard. So yeah, so until next time, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like for this video, comment down below what you thought, and what we could do to improve. Hit that notification bell so you're aware that when we post new videos, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until next time, I shall see you guys in our next TCG video. See ya.